beautiful Sunday, and you're tuned to Sunday Magazine, your weekend guide to the people, stories, and moments that make life tickle. On this second Sunday of January, we shall bring you the voices of faith from church services across the city. Emblems of the 2026 Armed Forces Remembrance Day church service as Governor Fubara sues for peace and unity, and the gentle warmth of gratitude of International Thank You Day. Sunday Magazine has it all, and we've got you covered every step of the way. A pleasant evening to you. I am Jenny Basia, Anchor. Eunice Moses is our sign language interpreter. You're welcome. Transmission of the news can also be viewed on our social media platforms currently showing on your screen. So like our page on our platforms to get updates of our news and programs. And please be a patriotic citizen, as ignorance of the law is not an excuse for breaking it. So obey the law. Christian faithful have been urged to keep their faith burning and to place their full trust and confidence in the Almighty. These were the resounding messages from clergymen across the churches visited in Port Harcourt metropolis. Ifeoma Omesa now brings us the highlights and atmosphere of the services in this report. Across different worship centers, believers came together to offer heartfelt gratitude to God for His mercies or blessings in their lives. Drawing inspiration from the theme, Walking in Integrity, Archbishop Prince Samuel challenged believers to be people of integrity whose words and actions inspire trust.
And faith. If you can have faith in Christ, you will build and you will achieve and you will succeed. Faith in Christ is one of the factors that you cannot neglect. And another thing you must also do is to have relationship with God.
Christians were charged by Apostle Uche Kalu of the Cherubim and Seraphim Church to remain devoted to God and stay focused as they pursue success in the new year.
No matter how you neglected you are, no matter how they have despised you, no matter how they have truncated you, no matter how they have resisted you, if you go outside, you must see the sky.
Prayers were lifted for enduring peace and improved security across the state and the nation. In Port Harcourt, Ifeoma Omesa, NTA News.
As Nigeria holds special Thanksgiving and interdenominational service for the 2026 Armed Forces and Remembrance Day, Bishop Blessing Eyinda has challenged the political class in Rivers State to reflect on how they will remember in championing the cause of peace and development. Governor Siminalayi Fubara, on his part, at the service reaffirmed his confidence in Almighty God to surmount the current political crisis in the state. Kingsley Amajiri reports.
These veterans and their fallen colleagues once engaged in tactical operations, but now they are out of the tactical scene. Their sacrifices and contributions to peace, unity, and protection of Nigeria have not been forgotten as they stayed gather in God's presence to mark this year's Armed Forces and Remembrance Day. Bishop Eyinda, in a sermon, called for moral reflection, especially the political class in Rivers State, who, like the soldiers, would leave the scene one day.
Today, we commemorate the lives of those who fought and those who are still fighting for our nation. Those who jeopardized their lives in the process of keeping this nation. If we use our positions and possessions and resources, the resources of the state, to alleviate the hardship, pain, and poverty the people go through, we shall be remembered.
Governor Fubara, on his part, called on Rivers State residents to remain calm even in the face of the current political crisis, affirming that his faith remains solely on God to surmount his adversaries.
Dogs back when they don't understand. The reason why I don't shout, I don't complain, I know what I have. I know that I have what is supreme, and that is God. Everyone to be relaxed. What is important is peace for this dear state. And we'll get it by the special name of God.
And of course, as the nation remembers fallen heroes and veterans, the authorities at this church want the people and the secular authority to reflect on what they will be remembered for. I'm Kingsley Amajiri, NTA News.
Thank you very much, Kingsley. Of course, peace should be a watchword. Moving on, that unlike the past approach to making the event, Lady Fubara is adopting a humanitarian outreach, family and community day approach.
These widows are the families left behind by the gunshots that cut off their spouses while on active service to protect Nigeria. They remain the real casualties of their spouses' chosen career, who daily pay the quiet cost of national peace. They, alongside the veterans, are at the center of this humanitarian gesture at Government House, Port Harcourt. Lady Fubara is passing a clear message that the day should go beyond mere gathering only, but about standing with those whose life were forever changed in defense of their fatherland.
The Humanitarian Outreach, Family and Community Day stands as a solemn tribute and a compassionate gesture designed to keep alive the memory of our shared history while strengthening the sacred bond between governments, the armed forces, our veterans, and their families. It recognizes not only those who bore arms in battle, but also the families who bore the heavy burden of separation, uncertainty, and immeasurable losses.
The state government also provided opportunity for the legionnaires and wives of the fallen heroes to have fun.
We have to announce for the chance. We have one player for draft.
This engagement here at Government House Port Harcourt through the wife of Rivers State Governor demonstrates the state government love, care and concern for the veterans and the families of fallen heroes, in appreciation of the sacrifice they made towards the sustenance of Nigeria's unity and territorial integrity.
In Port Harcourt, Kingsley Amajiri, NTA News.
A very big thank you to the friends of belonging. Sisters and Brothers True Love Group International has successfully held its 2026 convention with a call for all spiritual renewal and unity among members. The event also marked a homecoming and birthday celebration of the group's founder, Professor Jacinta Njerica, featuring cultural displays and the launch of a new book. Chidinma Woke's report is here presented. The 2026 Convention of Sisters and Brothers True Love Group International was held with the theme to renew, restore, and refresh. Founder of the group, Professor Jessica Njerica, hails from Bulebi, Ndashi, and resides in the United States of America, returned home after 20 years to celebrate with her people. The occasion also coincided with her birthday, which was celebrated. A major highlight of the event was the launch of her book titled Moving God's Hand, The Power of Praise and Thanksgiving, and Understanding the God of the Less Privileged, a publication she described as a call to faith, compassion, and gratitude.
I grew up knowing that there is someone out there who is looking for something that is less of what I have. And all I have to do is reach out with the little that I have. If we all can reach out to our brothers and sisters all over the globe, our world will be beautiful. There will be peace and there will be harmony in our communities.
Highlight of the event was the cutting of the birthday cake and traditional dances. Guests expressed joy over her return and contributions to humanity.
God is great. After all said and done, after all trials and temptations of my mother's kitchen, the Lord made it wonderfully today.
I thank God for what I'm seeing, and I believe that God will still use her for more and ever with what she's doing.
I have been with her for a while, and I actually know that she is selfless.
A big congratulations to Professor Jacinta. Port Harcourt City Local Government Area Council of Traditional Rulers has installed new chiefs to deepen grassroots administration within the Rebisi Kingdom. Among the communities with new chiefs is Orobom community with the installation of Eze Wilson Ubonda Amadi. Joy Uzo tells us that the new chief is the father of Mrs. Faina Kennedy, Manager Programs, ATA Port Harcourt Network Center.
The coronation and installation ceremony was conducted under the authority of the paramount ruler of Port Harcourt City Local Government Area, His Royal Majesty Eze Uchechukwu Azaya Eliku Eze Epara Rebisi XII. The installation aims to strengthen traditional institutions as custodians of culture, promoters of peace, and partners in grassroots administration across the Rebisi Kingdom, the ancestral home of the indigenous people of Port Harcourt. Following sacred traditional rites, staffs of office were presented to the newly installed chiefs, symbolizing authority, responsibility, and service. After performing the rites of coronation, the paramount ruler urged the new chiefs to embrace responsible leadership, uphold peace and unity, and remain above partisan considerations.
Without the leaders, there will be no community. What we have done is bring more leaders on board in the name of traditional rulers to help organize and make peace in the community.
The mayor of Port Harcourt City Local Government Area signaled its felicitation with the newly coronated chiefs, affirming the local government council's support for traditional institutions in grassroots development. Eze Wilson Ubonda Amadi of the Rumo Obiekwe family, Rumusele Orobum, a seasoned engineer and management professional, brings years of leadership experience to the stool and has pledged to promote unity and development within the Orobum community and the wider Rebisi Kingdom.
Yes, I feel very excited because for over 50 years, there has not been a chieftaincy title allocated to Rumo Obiekwe community in Orobum. Well, you can see the rain has been on and a lot of people came under the rain to cheer us up, to welcome us back to the community. It is indeed an important, remarkable thing. I will take my people along. The important thing is in arbitration, you should be fair to people.
I'm so proud, I'm so happy sitting beside my husband, so we are really grateful to God.
Its installation attracted friends, family members, and community leaders.
The Eze, apart from being my uncle, is the one that stands as a father in my family. He's more like a mentor, a father, a leader, the one that directs and guides all of us in the house.
Peaceful and unifying leadership, being able to carry everybody in the family along and make sure we all live in peace and harmony.
To me, it's a thing of joy that my own community has now a traditional ruler that has just been coronated. So with time, well, I partner with him to ensure that whatever thing that is agreeable to communities with traditional rulers will also come to us. Vis-a-vis, I will mention development, progress.
It is the right person they have chosen. What we need is for them to cooperate with him.
Cultural performances and traditional dances by various groups reflecting the rich heritage of the Revesi people spiced up the occasion. In Port Harcourt, Joy Uzo, NTA News.
A big congratulations to His Royal Highness. May your reign be long. Keep it locked right here. Part 2.
Welcome to Spring Park Hotel, a place where comfort meets true class. Enjoy luxury rooms, fine dining, and a peaceful atmosphere designed just for your relaxation. With active security personnel, 24 hours power supply, and free Wi-Fi, your stay is safe, connected, and always convenient. Whether you're here for business or pleasure, Spring Park Hotel gives you that perfect blend of warmth and sophistication. Spring Park Hotel is located at Plot 8 Anglican Road, Umalogo, behind Royal House of Grace Church, Choba. For reservation, call 0802-942-3128. Follow us on Facebook at Spring Park Hotel or email springparkhotel2017@gmail.com. Spring Park Hotel, a feeling beyond words.
When test comes, answer with purity, answer with Javan. Javan table water comes in 75 cl, 50 cl, and 35 cl. Perfect sizes for every moment of your day. From bottling to sealing to stacking, every step is handled with care. So you enjoy pure, clean, healthy water in every bottle of Javan table water. Quench your taste with the purest water, perfect for any occasion. Get yourself a bottle of Javan at any store close to you, or find us at Pringles Avenue by Smadon Entertainment along Airport Road, Port Harcourt, River State. For supply, call us today on 0913-783-3941. Distributors wanted nationwide. Javan table water. Drink healthy. Stay healthy.
You're welcome back, and now to the rest of the news. January 11 marks International Thank You Day, a day dedicated to expressing appreciation to people who make a difference. Across the globe, individuals take this opportunity to say thank you to friends, family members, colleagues, and even strangers, reminding everyone of the power of these magic words. Chidebere Onya shares further insight on the significance of International Thank You Day.
Let's talk about please and thank you. They're called the magic words. If you want nice things to happen, they're the words that should be used. Use it in the morning, in the noon, and night, because that's a great way to people's hearts.
Mrs. Loretta Nwokeze's heartfelt song heralds the observance of International Thank You Day, drawing attention to the simple act of appreciation. She stressed that gratitude is often overlooked in modern society, but remains an important value. Some respondents echoed her views, saying that a thank you attitude helps reduce conflicts and promote cooperation among people.
Thank you Day is a day we appreciate whoever that has done well to us, even for those that have not done well.
to us. We need to say thank you in good and in bad time. And thank you is one of the magic words we know. You know, we are supposed to be conscious of these 3 words: please, sorry, thank you. So this word thank you, I don't joke and play with it. In everything I do, whatever you've done for me, I must express that attitude of saying thanks, because I believe it is very, very powerful.
Just like in the Bible, the 10 lepers, it was only one that came and said thank you. It's a significant something in the life of a human being. Whatsoever ways you are, when somebody did something, you say thank you. You appreciate that thing that person did for you.
Studies also show that gratitude can reduce stress, increase happiness, and create a sense of belonging both at home and in communities. As simple and powerful as the phrase is, why does it so often go unsaid?
In a world like this, these days, I don't know why some persons find it difficult to say thank you. Most persons are ingrate. Let me put it that way. Most persons are ingrate. That is why they cannot say thank you.
It's always positive to show it in action, you know, so that the person that, you know, imparted in you will also know that, yeah, you appreciate what he or she did for you.
THAKYOU, thank you.
On the occasion of the International Thank You Day, Society Watchers say it is not just a date on the calendar, but a reminder that expressing gratitude is a habit worth practicing every day in order to create a more compassionate world. In Port Harcourt, Chidiebere Onyia, NTA News.
Of course, thank you is one of the 3 magic words. So thank you, Chidiebere. As Nigeria navigates the year 2026, attention has turned swiftly to the health sector's ability to translate policy into performance. Watchers of the health sector argue that meaningful transformation depends on deliberate action to reinforce institutions, uphold standards, and eliminate inefficiency that undermines service delivery. In this report, Chidiebere Onyia again examines the health sector agenda for 2026, highlighting the priorities and reforms needed to advance quality healthcare delivery while driving economic prosperity for the collective benefit of all Nigerians.
Healthy citizens form the backbone of a productive economy, making healthcare a national priority rather than a luxury. With this in mind, expectations for Nigeria's health sector this year 2026 are focused on sustainable reforms and better service delivery. Citizens also want health facilities that are functional, drugs that are affordable, and services that are within reach. Analysts maintain that success in these areas would usher in more inclusive and people-driven healthcare system.
There needs to be a deliberate PPP with private practitioners with proven track record to ensure that most of these policy buffers get to the grassroots, because when government wants to use government officials to buffer health, sometimes government officials are not as effective as private officials who have something to lose.
Let the hospitals be well equipped, let the doctors be paid well, let the support staff be paid well, and let the bottlenecks, let all these bottlenecks that would militate against free medical be removed.
What is wrong in sending our medical doctors abroad to interface, probably learn more about the equipment, learn more about the modern ways of doing things in the health sector? I think that will leverage us some more.
Other areas highlighted include strengthening the health workforce, improving disease surveillance and epidemic preparedness, as well as adopting digital innovations. The agenda also emphasizes enhanced funding and accountability at all government levels to close disparities in healthcare delivery across regions.
Increase funding of the health sector. At least we should avoid situations whereby younger doctors will go on strike. So that is not good for our health system.
With appropriate investments and accountable leadership, respondents say Nigeria can move closer to a health system that guarantees quality care for everyone. In Port Harcourt, Chidiebere Onya, NTN News.
Betty Chidiebere now to
Nigerian music superstar Wizkid has made history once again, becoming the first African artist to surpass 10 billion total streams on Spotify. This achievement not only cements his legacy, but also marks a major moment for African music in the global streaming era. Meanwhile, a remarkable record, More Ready, has just been released by Flavor, a well-known talented Nigerian singer. He featured with Nuje.
How do you forms? Where's this tune?
And that entertaining news concludes our Sunday magazine. But before we go, remember that we've laughed, reflected, and celebrated together. And we can't wait to do it. And we can't wait to do it all again next week, same time, same station. And please remember to always say thank you, because a thankful heart attracts more blessings. Thank you and good night.